75 hard, day number 6. Woo! Hey, what's happening? All right, so I'm going for my walk. It was hard to get up this morning because it's Saturday and I don't usually get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, but I knew if I didn't get up at 5 that I wasn't gonna complete everything that I need to complete. So the alarm went off and I begrudgingly got out of bed. So I started thinking about all the times that I've given up. And it's embarrassingly, it's a lot, man. I used to start things and then I give up, and I don't follow through. I mean, I haven't been like that in the past few years, but all my life, like I've been like that. I start playing the drums and stop. I would start running and then I would, stop. And up until a couple years ago, when I started running, and I've always wanted to complete a marathon. And, I would always use the excuse that, I'm getting hurt, so I would stop. And, I did get hurt, but, I probably could have got back on the horse, a couple times, the first few times that I tried to attempt it. So anyway, I was thinking about this morning, like, how much my mindset has changed, and I think it's got a lot to do with the coach I talked to, and it's got a lot to do with the things that I'm doing to change my mindset. So old dogs can learn new tricks, right? And I'm better for it. I'm definitely better for it. I got my ass out of bed. I drank 32 ounces of water before 6 o'clock, and it's a huge start on what has to get done. I knew it was pouring out, and I knew I had to get my walk in. And I thought about oh man, in the past, there's no fucking way. There's no way I would have done it. I would have been like, fuck it. And I would have came up with some kind of an excuse, because hey, we all have our book of excuses. So, and this morning I said to myself, you know what? No, you're gonna go. Maybe I'll go a little later on. I decided, whether it's raining or not, but I'll wait till 10 or 11 o'clock. And I did, man. I walked around the house. I procrastinated. I drank a cup of coffee. I played on the computer. I went online a little bit. And I knew that I was starting to procrastinate. So I said, you know what? I got to go. And my wife, she says to me, she goes, the skiing's on. And I was like, oh, man. So my first reaction was, you know what? I can wait an hour. I can watch the skiing, because they're doing the snowboarding and the skiing. They're doing the half pipe. And I love that shit. And my second reaction was, you know what? No. I just said to her, I says, hey, do me a favor, record it. She's like, I'm not going to record. I said, just push record. And I put my clothes on. I dressed a little warmer because it's a little rainy and shitty out. Hopefully it doesn't start pouring again, but if it does, it does. I'm already out here. I got going. I probably only have another 30 minutes to go. And life is good. So basically, live with intention, right? I promised myself that I would do this. So I think you get to a point where you just get sick and tired of letting yourself down, right? So, and I think I'm done letting myself down. I'm just done doing it, So the things that I need to get done, the things that I promised myself I was going to do, I'm going to do, So 75 challenge is for me. It's going really well. I feel good. I'm surprised because I'm honestly, my first workout is the walk, right? And I know for me that if I go too hard, I'm just gonna be exhausted. So, but my second workout in the gym, I decided to do a 6-day split. I'm working pretty hard, you know? So, and it's going a little longer than 45, which is fine. You know, I'm finishing my workout, which is nice. You know, and I did a pull. Yeah, I did the pull last night. And, you know, I was tired. You know, I was fucking tired. And then the girls came home. You know, we got 3 of them in college, right? So they surprised us. They all came home yesterday. You know, I was up kind of late. You know, it was like, I don't think I went to bed till, it had to be like 10:30, 11, you know? And, you know, when I set the alarm for 5, I'm like, oh shit, man, I only got 6 hours, you know? So, and it's honestly, 6 hours isn't enough. But it is what it is, right? So I knew I was going to get up, and I'm glad I did. You know, again, I'm glad I pushed forward, and I'm glad I'm doing what I said I was going to do. That's it, folks. Have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow.